the night out there. Do you guys want to see the dogs? It's been a minute.
Bring them in.
I do.
All right. Just
probably gained 40 pounds each.
Probably. Hold on.
Because we'll be able to tell exactly how much bigger they've gotten if he's even able to hold both of them. Because he was barely able to hold both of them last time. And these dogs grow like weeds. Enormous.
We used to try to
love those little pups, though. I don't want big dogs.
Me and my dad would build big traps to try to catch coyotes alive. Like we were welding together like cage metal, it's sort of like crisscrossed, like heavy gauge bars of metal, and making like a big rectangle with a sliding door. But they were always, to their credit, so wily that they couldn't be caught. Like they would smell it. There would be a dead chicken hanging, and if you pull on it, that pulls a string and a pulley, and then that pulls a little pin out of the gate, and the gate's weighted and it slides down behind you. And there's barbs on the bottom of the gate, so it's gonna stick. And it's like never caught one. They were so smart.
They're clever.
Just skittish about like fucking with the trap. Maybe it smelled like people. I don't know. We could never catch one.
Oh my God.
I told you. That dog is so big. It's amazing. Like how fast.
Twice as big.
Like, what if you could unlock that like biology to make a person grow? Like an adult. Like to make an adult like grow and like become a super soldier.
I see the other one poking his little head.
This is Joan of Arc. This is the girl.
How did she turn kibble into all that bone and mass? So
I bet
fast?
It's a lot of kibble. I bet they're eating a lot.
Look at their paws. Dude, that dog's paws are enormous. They're like saucers.
Yeah, she or I guess that's the boy. He's going to grow into an even bigger boy.
Oh, look at that. He's so lanky.
Yeah,
I bet he smells good.
He does.
Puppies do smell nice.
Hello, big guy.
Although it's weird even calling an animal that size a puppy. That's
look how sweet his face is.
Oh,
he's a good boy.
He looks like a good
big
one.
Hands. They're not even that big yet.
Outside.
He's going to grow into him. What a sweetheart.
Are you a good boy? Yes.
Is the training coming along decently well, or are they frustrating?
It's a little frustrating. They're not.
Your hair's flustered now just from playing with your dog. You're like, check out my dog.
They're learning. So we had the electric fence repaired. My other dogs didn't even need it to work anymore. They just sort of behaved. So our electric fence hasn't worked for like 5 years. So we got that repaired, and the guy that repairs it is also a dog trainer. So he did their first lesson on that. And they seem to pick up on that really well. Maybe he's just that much better at training dogs. But telling them to come is merely a suggestion. They don't come. They make a fool out of me. I can't catch them. I mean, I'm already faster than like 15% of the population.
Easily. There's a lot of kids out there, Woody.
Only the youngest of them. So, I try to chase the dogs. They are quicker than me at this point. And that gap is only going to spread. Great Danes run like 37 miles an hour or something like that.
Wow.
So even these freaking 3 or 4 month old dogs toasting me. So getting them to come, that's not working that well. Sit. I mean, temporarily, maybe they sit, but they don't stay. Not at all. We try for a few minutes every day. We bring high value snacks. It might be partly because there's 2 of them. I think if there was 1, they might be a little more subservient and part of the family, but instead they have their own pack over there. And they just tell us to bug off, but we'll get it eventually.
It's still good you got 2. Like that's good for them to have that little pack. Like you got to train them out of whatever, malfeasances, but that's still good.
They're adorable. Dude, they're touching each other like 80% of the time. They are so on top of each other. It is a problem though. They wear collars now, But they used to parent trap us constantly. Like, which one went to the bathroom? Oh, I don't know. Because one pooped, and then they did the 3-card Monty thing. Yeah. Now I don't know which is which. I have no idea who needs to go, who doesn't.
All right. Well, both of you need to go out to poop again because at least one of you does. Like, just get it on. That's great. I'm so glad you and Jackie and the family got those 2 new dogs. Like they seem to be bringing you so much joy. They seem so
very sweet. They're I mean, the one thing that they do really well is snuggle, which was like huge for us. What we like in a dog is like a lazy, snuggly dog, and they knock that out of the park. Otherwise, Great Danes, good Danes at best. Yeah. So, but they're very sweet dogs.
And then Kyle, you'll be adding another one to the pack soon in the next couple of years, probably.
I don't know.
I mean, I have a spare if you need one.
The older girl dogs, like blood tests came back. I guess her levels were even worse than before. So now we're doing some sort of in-depth test that may involve spinal fluid to find out if she has Cushing's, and then an ultrasound of her liver. I think that's Monday.
Oh yeah,
I remember you saying that.
7. I'm gonna say 6, 7.
It's weird. Dogs
this is like Cushing's. How bad is the problem? I don't know what Cushing's is.
I don't know. I think Cushing's might be something that she could live with, but liver cancer is a death sentence.
Cushing's is like a muscle wasting disorder.
Taylor knows every weird disease out there. You mentioned some weird condition and he's on top of it. I'm not surprised anymore. It just happens every time.
I'm almost positive. I'm pretty sure Cushing's is a muscle wasting disorder that gives you a lot of fat, and like your like arms get super skinny, your legs get super skinny. You retain fluid, so you look fatter than you are, but your muscles like shrink and waste.
She does look really fat.
And does she like struggle to move, like wasting muscle, like not very strong?
No,
weight gain and muscle weakness.
Yeah, she is very chunky. I wouldn't describe her as weak. You know, she jumps up on the bed and she jumps up in the air to like get dog treats and stuff and sprints around and like. But she is in general and always has been. Like when girl dogs get fixed, they usually become chubby, lazier versions of themselves. Toby is like super energetic, but just like Woody's dogs, my dogs all cuddle the fuck out of me. Like I sit on the couch and they're on me. And when we go to bed, like they don't just sleep in the bed. They sleep in the bed on us almost. They collapse onto your shins. Like their head needs to be like on your hip. Like they need to be making physical contact with me throughout the night. And sometimes it's too much. Sometimes it's too much.
Athleticism I still spot them when they walk down the stairs because they fall half the time. I put a hand on their chest and just catch them in case they're like 50 pounds.
Yeah.
At 50 pounds, dogs are capable of walking downstairs, but not mine. And then my daughter has a dog. It's still a puppy, I guess, like 6 months old. It jumped on the kitchen counter. It is the complete opposite of my dogs. That thing flies. Yeah.
Whenever I see those herding dogs that are just like they live for it, I'm so happy for that dog that it gets to, like, it was made to do a thing and it loves doing that thing and it's getting to do that thing. It's the farmer will have it on some muddy ATV and be like, "You ready, Kip?" And he's like, "You better fucking believe it."
This is what I trained for.
And he's like, "All right, round them up." And he's just a bullet into the pasture, rounding up the herd and bringing them back where they're supposed to go. It's really impressive.
I have seen them run across a flock of sheep's backs. And I'm like, you can do that? I didn't think that was a thing that could be done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't grow up with like, no one around us raised livestock in a way that required a herding dog, but I would see bird dogs that were of an elite level. Because a lot of my dad's friends, he never took part in it, but they would do that bird dogging competition where they go in the field and they hide birds like Easter eggs, living birds, and then you go and run the course and try to. And it's like the Olympics where each little component of bird hunting is weighed and measured. Like how quickly did you find the bird? How well did the dog point? Did you hit the bird when it flew? Et cetera, et cetera. And then they have like fucking ribbons and trophies and shit for that stuff. And those dogs would be incredibly impressive. Like watching them do their thing. I don't know how much of it's genetics and how much of it's training, but when I bought Dak at that dog training school, that was training. That wasn't genetics. That dog would go get a goddamn beer out of the fridge. Like that's what sold me. I almost feel like it was a salesman scam that he's like, Samson, go get me a Miller Lite. And at the time I was like, is he differentiating between Miller Lite and a different beverage that's in that refrigerator? But of course, there's nothing but Miller Lights in the fridge. But he comes running back with a goddamn beer, and he opened the fridge by pulling a towel that's tied to the door, and he shut the door behind himself. And I was like, I guess these dogs are just geniuses. Give me one. And then I got an attack dog for some reason.
My daughter's dog is wild. Like we all have different versions of a perfect dog, right? Her boyfriend loves this athletic dog. The dog jumps at you from like 10 feet away because it likes to be caught and then carried upside down like a baby. But I'm like, the fuck's happening? The dog's hurling himself through the air and you catch it. Like, why do I have a dog in my arms?
What is it?
It's a mix, but it looks like a small chocolate lab, like a chocolate lab.
That's awesome. Yeah. Toby's too big to be carried, but you can tell he wishes he weren't because like little Pomeranian I can like pick up. He's a little sausage fucker, but he's 15 pounds. But Toby's close to 100 now. He's a fucking big boy.
Big. Yeah.
And I mean, I'll pick him up sometimes and like, but I'm standing there like, I hope you appreciate this, big boy. And he's like, I'm not sure you do. I'll put you down, big fucker.
Yeah. I still carry my dogs all the time because they don't obey well enough. So it's like we were going to this room and none of the others.
My dogs know the basics. They sit, they come, they stay, and they'll shut the fuck up when you tell them to. Like I recall.
That's a good combo.
I scream, shut the fuck up, and that's the command for be quiet, and it works really well. The funniest thing, they're all like Karens. They get in the window up on the top of the couch and they watch the neighbors. So like they're and anybody that walks down the road, they have a meltdown. And I've like people can hear them. Like there's just some nice guy walking his dog, and my dogs are just at the glass, fogging it up, like side by side. Like I don't know why they're that aggressive. They've never had to get in a fight or had an issue with anybody, but they are super protective. They don't like hearing people nearby. There's no way you could break in my house. Like it's better than any security system imaginable.
Not on the dogs, but and I hate to